What is going on, YouTube? I am back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a tier list of the point guards of this season, the 2021-2022 season. And I thought this would be interesting because some of the point guards this season hasn't been playing very well. So I thought I'd just give another slight opinion about the NBA. And we're gonna start with the point guards. I don't know if I'm gonna do all positions, but I just wanted to do the point guards just because I didn't really have no real reason. First, we're gonna start with Patrick Beverly. Now, honestly, I don't know. Pat Bev is not good. I'm not gonna put him in trash. He's a good defender, but I'm just gonna put him in not good. For Patrick Beverly, like I said, he's a good defender, but I don't think he's good. Okay, next we have Erin Bluso. Now, this tier list made a mistake. He's playing the shooting guard position according to ESPN, but for this, I guess, for this we're gonna put him in average. We're not gonna count him really, but he's averaging 10 points. He's solid, I guess. Like I said, average. I guess that's perfect. But he's not a point guard, so I don't know why they did that. Next, we have Malcolm Brockton. He's a good player. I'm not gonna say he's an all-star. He's averaging 21 right now. 21 and some change. Yeah, he's looking good. I'm not gonna, like I said, he's not an all-star. Not on the all-star level yet. Next, we have Cameron Payne. My opinion on Cameron Payne, I honestly don't know. I don't really watch Cameron Payne play. From last year, he looked pretty good. I don't know, his averages is not showing up on ESPN, so I'm gonna put him. I don't want to say not good because I don't know how he plays, but then is he playing average? He was a good defense. I'm just gonna put him in. I'm just gonna be fair. Put him in the same boat as Pat Bev. That should be fine. Next we have Campazzo. Is that his name? Campazzo. I don't think he's. I don't like the trash word. I mean, there are trash players though. I mean, I'm gonna have to put him in trash. He has his moments, but he's not good. He's not average. It's just like he has flashy moments sometimes. Next, we have Cole Anthony. I'm gonna go ahead and give him that good player. He's getting better. He got better from last season. He's averaging 19 points, almost 20. And like I said, he has a bright future on that Magic team. I think he's gonna be a good player. I don't see no slowdown from here. Next, we have Colin Sexton. Now, we can't do Colin Sexton because he got injured. A season-ending injury. Prayers for him. So we're gonna just put him in average. Okay. We're gonna make another one. We're gonna add a new tier. We're just gonna say out for the season or not playing for various reasons. I think there's a few players. So we could throw Bledsoe in out too. So we're gonna throw Colin Sexton in there. Corey Joseph, 7 points, not bad. I'm just gonna put him in a not good really. These are flawed opinions because I don't really get to see every player play. I don't pay attention that hard, which I should if I want to do this as a fucking YouTube. I should definitely pay attention to every single player, but for now we're doing it for fun. We're doing it for little shits and giggles, I guess. Next we have CP3. I think CP3 is playing at an all-star level. Chris Paul and Devin Booker are leading the Suns yet again to what looks like another run to the finals, maybe. They're on a 11-game win streak right now, which is cool. He's averaging 14 points, but of course Chris Paul got to throw his dimes. You know Chris Paul got to hit dimes, and he's averaging 14-10. 11-game win streak so far. Suns looking perfect. I'm gonna give him that all-star. Next, we have the MVP so far in this season, Steph Curry, which is going to be obvious. He's playing on a superstar level. I forgot what team broke the streak. I think it was the Hornets. The Hornets broke the streak, but they're still winning games. They just won their last one without Steph, Dre, Jordan Poole had like 30, 38 against the Pistons. The Warriors looking fine, and Curry's playing on a superstar level. Next, we have Damien Lillard. Now, Damien Lillard is one of the reasons why I wanted to make this, to talk about certain players that are not playing, the ones that I've seen that are not playing to what they usually are. And for now, right now is Damien Lillard. For Damien Lillard, I'm gonna put him average. He's playing average this year. He's not playing as a all-star. He's playing good. Okay, these tiers, man. Okay. Let me fix some things. Maybe I need to take average out. No. We're gonna keep it. He's playing average. Averaging 20 points. He went from 26 last year to 20. He's definitely dropped. It's just a slight slump. I think he's gonna come back and he's gonna come back as the same thing we know later on in the season. Next, we have Dennis Schroeder. Now, I'm gonna put Schroeder as a good player. Honestly, he's definitely proven that the Lakers shouldn't have traded him away to acquire. No, they offered him. That's my bad. He's kind of just proven to the Lakers, like, maybe you should throw more money. Maybe gave that money you pay Westbrook, or is gonna pay Westbrook, and should have just gave it to him if they could afford that. Which I doubt. That's probably just some shit I made up. But yeah, he's playing good, averaging 17. The Celtics are bad, but he's looking good. He's looking good on that team. Next, we have Derrick Rose. Now, I'm gonna put Derrick Rose in average. He's since Kimball got there, he's obviously moved to the bench, and so he has to play like less minutes. Maybe he's playing even more minutes. Not more minutes. That's stupid. He's definitely playing lesser minutes than what he was last year, but the Knicks still look good. He's still being a veteran player that they want him to be on the floor when he do come in the game. So I feel like he's playing average. Next, we have Devante Graham. Okay, now this is gonna be tough. Well, okay, this is based off the players. It should be off the team too, kind of, since the point guard kind of lead the team. I'm not saying every team has a point guard leader, but I'm saying for the most part, yeah. But for the Pelicans' sake, they're young, so they're just still trying to work things around. And Devante Graham's playing average. I can't, like, not a lot of these players playing average, but it's just that team is bad. I can't really, I did it with Schroeder, but they're not that bad. I can't do that then. Yeah. So Devante, that's why I put him average. His team is playing bad, but he's playing average. Next, we have Spencer Dinwiddie. Now, I'm going to say Dinwiddie's playing like a good player. The Wizards I think they're still first in the East. He's playing fantastic. Harrow's playing good. They're all clicking as a team together, and I feel like he's playing as a good player ever since he left the Nets. He was playing good on the Nets too. Don't get me wrong. Next, we have Deseante Murray. I'm gonna put Deseante Murray in a good player. I feel like in a few years he's gonna be on that all-star level because he's definitely improving from last year. He's averaging more points, more steals, more assists. He's definitely improving, him and Keldon Johnson. So give him a few more years, he's definitely gonna be on that all-star. Next, we have De'Aaron Fox. This is another player kind of like Dame in a sense, where he was good last season, but then for some miraculous reason he just dropped. Maybe it's because Harrison Barnes is putting more points up, but this season so far he's looking like he's slowing down a bit. But he seemed like he's gonna get on the right track sooner or later. Maybe not this season, but right now he's just playing very average for De'Aaron Fox. So far the list is looking like a list. Definitely got list quality. It's just they got a good, a bad, and there's people filling those sections, so which is good. We're doing good so far. Next, we have George Hill. I'm just gonna put George Hill as I don't like this tier. Is this so weird for me to say this, and it's kind of self-contradicting because I'm saying he's not good, but he's playing solid, defensively. He's doing his thing for the team. I'm gonna change not good to role player, just so it's not saying they're not good, but it's just they're like a good role player. They're just a role player, a solid role player, I guess. Not to bash on him, even though we have a trash. I mean, okay. Do we? I'm just gonna say he's trash. My bad for any Capazzo fans. Next we have Kyrie Irving. We're gonna roll him out. Next we have my boy Ja Morant. Now Ja Morant is gonna go to the All-Star because he's been playing insane. He's been on a MVP type of level as well. He's averaging 26, 7, and 1 steal, 6 rebounds. That's All-Star numbers. He's definitely gonna make the All-Star game. If not, that's definitely a snub for sure. But my boy, give my boy an All-Star. Show my boy some love. Like, come on, throw my boy a bone. Next we have Jaylen Brunson. Now I'm gonna put Jaylen Brunson as a good player. He's averaging 16, 15, something like that. And just him being there for Luka, just for instance, if Porzingis go down, he is there to score the ball. He is there to be there to lead the team when Luka is out, and to a certain extent. So I feel like he's playing very good this season. Next we have Kimball Walker. Now I'm gonna put Kimball Walker in the average. Okay, now I'm just messing myself up again. Okay, we're gonna put. Actually, I changed my mind. We're gonna put Kimba in the trash section. I'm sorry. He's averaging 12 points. They are winning games. They got multiple scores. He's probably not the main scorer. Correct me if I'm wrong. He probably isn't. But just 12 points from Kimba just doesn't seem right. It's not really good. Not for Kimba. I'm gonna put him in the trash. I'm gonna keep it like that. Next, we have Killian Haze. I think Killian Haze is. I mean, he's young. I don't want to throw him in the trash. I'm just gonna put him there. I'm just gonna place him there. I'm not gonna throw him in the trash. I'm gonna slightly place him, just so he doesn't get hurt. Cause he's young. He's definitely gonna keep developing. Maybe he's gonna get better. Maybe he may be a bust. Who knows? But for now, he's just a little folded plate in the trash. Next, we have Lamelo. I wouldn't say Lamelo's playing like an all-star, but he's playing good. He's definitely making that Hornets team slightly better. But I'm gonna put him as a good player. He's playing good for a second. Okay. Actually, hold on. I think his averages dropped, but for the sense, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. It's just because Miles Bridges is popping off this season. He's sharing the sugar, sharing the love here. So I'm gonna give him that. He's a good player. Next, we have his brother, Lonzo Ball, in Chicago. Now, I'm gonna also sit him next to his brother. He's playing good this year. Lonzo, him and the Chicago Bulls are tearing it up this season. They definitely are proving people that doubted them wrong. I don't know who doubted them. The people they picked up were just good defensively. I just thought that would be a good idea, but they're all playing well together. It's fun to watch the Bulls. So Lonzo is in a good tier. Next we have Kyle Lowry. Now I haven't heard much from Kyle Lowry since he's been on the Heat. Honestly, I've even when I see highlights, I don't even see him on the court. So he's averaging 12. I'm just gonna throw him in the. He's playing like a role player this year. Honestly, he's not really there on the court. He's not really there. You don't really notice him. At least not to me, I don't think. So I'm just gonna throw him in that role player. We got my boy Luka Doncic. Luka is, of course, one of those once-in-a-lifetime players, a unicorn. This season, he is still on that pace. What is it? His third year. He's just averaging 25 like it's nothing. 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Luka's doing good things. He's definitely in that all-star list. Next, we have Tyrese Maxine. Now, Tyrese Maxine is definitely playing good this year, especially since Ben Simmons is out and he has to fill that role in the point guard position. He's averaging 16, and he's definitely helping the Sixers win games. They're not losing as much. I'm not saying they're winning a lot, but they're definitely not looking like a team that's stinking. like how all these other teams are surprisingly like the Celtics and whatnot. But Tyrese Maxine is definitely playing good this year. Next we have Mike Conley. Mike Conley for the Utah Jazz. I know they're doing good. They have a very good record. I know it's the Warriors, Suns, and the Jazz in that conversation of good teams in the West. But I haven't been seeing much buzz on the Jazz. I mean, besides the fucking win streak or the wins they have, all the wins they got, which that's a good thing. But nothing really on Mike Conley. I'm not gonna say. Am I gonna Kyle Lowry, my boy? I mean, kinda role player. I'm gonna sit him next to Kyle Lowry. He's playing like a role player. I mean, 13 points is solid. But when I look at the average tier, it's D Rose is there, so to be fair. Okay, so we're gonna throw. Jeez, this is tough. I didn't know this would be tough. Because when you look at the word and you think, okay, fine, you're just gonna throw them in there. But when you look at it, then you see like the people you have in certain lists, in certain tiers, it's like, do I need I'll fix it later. I'll just fix it later. So we got Raul Neto. I don't really know much. The Wizards are winning though, so do I call him trash? I mean, what is he averaging? Okay, we're throwing him in trash. I mean, I'm sorry. The Wizards are winning though. Good. Maybe he's good karma. Next we have Patty Mills. I got Patty Mills in the average. He's playing definitely above a role player, I feel like. He's definitely got to put the points in off the bench and just to help KD and Russ, especially while Kyrie's out. Averaging 11, that's fine. Especially for Patty Mills. You expecting him to average less than you wouldn't expect him to be that close with Kyle Lowry and Mike Conley in points, but he's there, so I'm gonna put him above them. Next we have Reggie Jackson. I'm gonna put Reggie Jackson this year as a good player. Now that Paul George clearly need help. He stepped up. He's averaging 17, and once they're just holding on till Kawhi come back, honestly. And that's fine, as long as Reggie Jackson is averaging 17 and Paul George is playing like this, averaging 26 or something. They'll be fine. The West is slowing down. They're not like the juggernaut conference we once knew. Next we got Ricky Rubio. This year Ricky Rubio is playing good for the Cavs. I think he's coming off the bench too, so that's just adding on to that. He's coming off the bench, playing really well for the Cavs. They're fighting. They're winning games. The Cavs are definitely better this year. I don't know if it's the leadership of Rubio. Maybe just the team collectively just stopped wanting to get their ass stomped. But Ricky Rubio is playing fine on that team. He's a good player this year. Next we got Rondo. Now we're gonna put Rondo in trash. Now, yeah, his defensive presence and his IQ is there, but Lakers defense is trash. You can't say his defense is there because they're still not there defensively. So I'm gonna have to put my boy in trash, and he's not playing like a role player really. Less than a role player. It's not like he's there, so trash. Next we have D'Angelo Russell. I'm gonna put him. Honestly, I think D'Lo's playing average this year. I think he can play a little bit better. He's only averaging 18. He's the third highest scorer on the Timberwolves behind Edwards and Cat, obviously. So, but I just feel like D'Lo should be averaging more, at least top 2. I don't know. It's weird. But maybe he's becoming more of a point guard. Maybe he is doing better. It's just me being an asshole about it. Another error, we got Terry Rozier as a shooting guard this season, not a point guard, so he has to be out for this one. Next is Tomas Andranski. He's on the Pelicans. I don't know what he's doing on that team. I don't think it's good. I could bet on that one. I'm just gonna put him in trash. Another shooting guard. This tier list, they should have. I just feel like they threw a bunch of people in. They're all guards. I'm not just saying they're throwing big and shit, but props to them though for making it. Shout out to them, but it's gosh, I had to chuck like 8 players out. It's madness. Next we have Jalen Suggs. I think Jalen Suggs is playing average for his first year. He's pretty solid. I mean, not too bad, not too shabby. I don't really have much to say about him because I haven't really seen much from him yet. So I'm not going to go too far into the judgment on him. But so far, he's playing average. Next is Trae Young. I think Trae Young is playing at an all-star level. I feel like that team is just fine. I think that team just got to develop. Him and John Collins is playing well. He's averaging 25. Trae Young looked like he's going to make the all-star game again this year. By the way he's playing. Next we have Tyrese Halliburton. I'm gonna put him in average. I think it's his second year. To be fair, he's with a bunch of guards, so that rotation is probably crazy. I mean, he probably is getting a lot of minutes, but still, for him to play with that many point guards, I feel like he's playing average. I'm not gonna give him flack for it, but hopefully he gets better. Maybe move to another scenery, different location, maybe get better. That's what happened with most stars. Next we have John Wall out. Lastly, we have Russell Westbrook. Now Russell Westbrook is, to be fair, almost averaging a triple-double again, but this is the only player to be honest, I'm not really going to look at the stats and be like, okay, he's playing average. Honestly, he's playing like a role player. He's playing like they could have got anything else for him and saved money and added more pieces. He's just literally looking like a role player right now. I'm not trying to bash on him. I know it's just a situation. It's an early start. They all play the same kind of it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Last year on the Wizards, he was doing pretty fine, but they just need a few days, maybe some weeks, a couple months, just to get it together. But right now, to me, Westbrook is playing like a role player. All right, that's my tier list. Now I'm looking to see if I want to make any changes. Not as far as the eye can see. No, I don't think I want any changes, but let me know what y'all think. If y'all like it, let me know if y'all like it. If y'all don't like it, let me know why y'all didn't like the tier list or what y'all think y'all would change. And I will see y'all in the next video.